Welcome, dear students. Standard 4th Subject English. Lesson number 11 in the world of dictionaries, part 2. So, students, today we will continue with the remaining part of the lesson. Words in a dictionary are usually arranged in alphabetical order. A dictionary tells us what a word means. A dictionary shows us how a word is spelled. A dictionary tells us how a word is pronounced. A dictionary shows us the different forms of the same word. For example, rose, roses, go, going, went, gone, etc. A dictionary tells us with the help of examples how a word is used. A dictionary lists many other words, phrases related to that word. A dictionary points out the different meanings of words which have the same spelling. A dictionary also tells us the grammatical class to which a word belongs. You will learn about these classes of words when you are a little older. Now next, all dictionaries, however, are not the same. Depending on who is going to use the dictionary, the information in it is arranged and presented in different ways. Do you know that there are different types of dictionaries? Let us look at a few of them. So students, there are different types of dictionaries. The information in it is arranged and presented in different ways depending on who is going to use the dictionary. Now let us learn the different types of dictionaries. So the first dictionary is Children's Dictionary. Some dictionaries are arranged specially for children. They include only a few thousand words, but there are many pictures and diagrams. In children's dictionaries, there may also be word games, puzzles, and jokes based on the meaning or use of words. Now students, what they had told in children's dictionaries, design means planning and making something for a particular person. Children's dictionaries include colorful pictures, diagrams, word games, puzzles and jokes based on the meaning or use of the word. Now let's learn next, that is pronouncing dictionary. Some dictionaries provide only the pronunciation of words. It is shown with the help of special symbols. Now students, what they had told in this dictionary, how to pronounce the word with the help of special symbols is shown in this dictionary. Now next, dictionaries of synonyms. Some dictionary give list of synonym words which have similar meaning, and antonyms means opposites. Now next, that is visual dictionaries. Some dictionaries contain only visuals or pictures. They do not have to explain the meaning in words as the visuals speak for themselves. The visuals may be in the form of photographs, diagrams or hand-drawn pictures. They are all labeled. See the simple visual given alongside. In the same way, even complicated machines or systems are made simple in a visual dictionary. So students, in this dictionary, it contains visuals may be in the form of photographs, diagrams or hand-drawn pictures which are label, so they do not have to explain the meaning in words as the visuals speak for themselves. Now, next dictionary, encyclopedic dictionaries. Encyclopedia are books that give a lot of information on a great number of topics. Encyclopedic dictionaries to give a lot more information about most of the words they contain. These dictionaries are usually quite thick and contain many more words than the smaller ordinary dictionary. So students, this dictionary gives a lot of information on various topics and they are quite thick and contain many more words in the smaller ordinary dictionary. Now next, computers and the internet have brought with them online dictionaries. They are very easy to use. You just type the word you want to look up and instantly you are shown its meaning, use, etc. You can even listen the proper pronunciation of a word. A printed dictionary cannot do this. So students, nowadays we use online dictionaries, right? Are very easy to use. You just type a word and you get the meaning and proper pronunciation. And a printed dictionary cannot do this. Then there are some dictionaries that show how a word was used hundreds of years ago, how its use or meaning or spelling changed over the years and how it is used today. So students, this means many English words have changed their meaning over time. In the olden days, the meaning of the word of full was reverential, which meant showing a form of respect. But now the meaning of the word of full has been changed to unpleasant. A dictionary is a must for a student. You can begin with simple, attractive dictionaries and then learn to use the more difficult ones later. So the next time you come across a difficult word, don't fret, just look it up in a dictionary. So students, next time you come across any difficult word, don't fret. Fret means to be anxious or worried. So student, have you understood this lesson? Thank you.